Hello everyone, I am Rohit. I, on behalf of Sierra Window Society, would like to welcome all the teachers to one of the most successful and innovative idea sharing platform of India, ZIIEI, that is Zero Investment Innovation for Education Initiative. Here, we will be discussing about new and innovative techniques for the different lessons from our chapters, and in short, we will learn how to make the whole process of learning fun and interesting for the kids. Today, the chapter that I'll be covering is from Class 5 NCERT Board. Subject is Environmental Studies, and the name of the lesson is Mangoes Round the Year. The main innovation that I'll be using here for covering this lesson is known as learning through role play. The main innovation behind using this idea is to use theater and acting as a medium for making the students understand the concepts that have been taught in the lesson. And as uh, acting or theater is a every student is attracted towards acting, theater, or films and movie, so it acts as a very good medium for making the students understand different concepts. Some of the important concepts that we'll be learning about with the help of this innovation are learning about the difference between fresh food and the spoiled food, learning about the importance of preserving food, learning about the process of spoilage of food. The duration for this activity will be 20 minutes. Some of the pre-arrangement that we need to make before doing this activity are, first of all, we'll be needing two videos. One video showing the growth of fungus in a bread, and second, food preservation. After showing the video, we start initiating a process of discussion with the students. We ask the students the following questions like, how will suppose you have to buy a packet of bread from the market, how will you know that that bread is good or not, whether that bread is fresh or not? They might respond that by looking at the expiry date. Okay, then we ask them, what is the difference, how will you differentiate between a fresh bread and a spoiled bread? They might respond that spoiled bread will be after, they will not have it, it will be expired. First of all, it will be an expired one by looking at the expiry date. Second, we can also look at the how it looks, it will smell bad and there will be fungus over the bread. Fine. We ask them that what is a fungus. They might say that's a greenish pattern patches over the bread. Then we ask them that suppose you want to preserve that bread for a long duration of time, what would you do? They might respond that by sugaring, by sweetening and drying, we can preserve the bread in the form of rusk biscuits. Okay. Then we again ask them, can you tell me about different preservative processes that are available? They might respond pickling, salting, drying, etc. Similar to this, we can also frame different questions out of the lesson based on the concepts and start asking the questions to the students. Once we are done with asking the questions, we instruct our students the following things. First of all, we'll divide the whole class into four groups, and then we ask them to write a script based on the questions that we have asked to them, and we give time to that, and we give certain time for creating the script. Suppose, for example, the script can be likewise. For example, suppose there are three characters: Anil, Anil's mother, and a shopkeeper. Then Anil's mother tells Anil, Anil, go and get me a fresh packet of bread. Anil will respond, okay, mom, and he will go to the shopkeeper. He will ask the shopkeeper, uncle, can you give me a packet of bread? The shopkeeper will respond, why don't you kindly take a packet from the rack? I'm busy doing something. Anil will pick up a packet from the rack without looking at the expiry date. He will pay up the shopkeeper and will go back home. His mother unknowingly, even without looking the packet, she opens the packet. But while she opens the packet, she finds out green patches under the packet. Then Anil's mother asks Anil, didn't you check the expiry date? Anil will respond, oops, I forgot to check the expiry date. Wait, give me, I will return it back to the shopkeeper uncle. Anil's mother will say, Anil, always remember that whenever you go to buy a packet of bread, you need to check the expiry date. And also, you can know whether it's spoiled or not by looking at the by touching the bread. If it's a spoiled one, then there will be fungus over it. You'll see green patches over it. And she gives the packet to Anil. Anil goes to a shopkeeper and he returns it back to shopkeeper uncle and tells him that it's a spoiled bread. I don't want this packet. Then a shopkeeper will respond, why didn't you take a packet of rusk? It is also a form of bread, but it has been preserved. He gives the packet to Anil. This way, we can create a script, um, which will and we need to make sure that the script contains all the data from the on the concept based and should involve the questions that we have asked previously in the previous question answer round. We give time to all the students to perform, and whoever is the best, we appreciate them, and if possible, we also allow them to perform the same act in during the assembly time. This way, we make the students understand about the different concepts that have been taught in the lesson through enacting the whole thing in the form of role play in the class. And when we start teaching the students in this way, we start getting a lot of learning outcomes. First of all, we can convert the whole lesson by converting the whole lesson into a role play, into a theater where we are making the class interesting and fun. Secondly, when the students are creating the scripts by working with the team, then they are developing the critical thinking and decision making process. When the students are um, responding to the questions that you are asking, then they are developing their interpersonal skills and communication skills. Apart from this, they will also learn how to communicate simple lines in English, and it will also they will also learn the value of giving others thoughts importance. This way, we start teaching the students, and when you start teaching the students in this way, then I'm pretty much sure that you will start getting a lot of other benefits apart from the ones which I've mentioned. And for this innovation, this idea, that's all. If you like this video and you want more of such videos from us, please do like, share, and subscribe to our official channel, ZIIEI. Thank you.